I believe that it is actually important. Reason being, we are living in a society where we have many different races, different religions, as well as culture. You can imagine we'll be struggling against one another because of a different belief, and eventually a civil war is very likely to break out.
Hi, my name is Aisha and I'm an Indian, and I think multiracial harmony is very important in Singapore, because without multiracial harmony, without all the races in Singapore being unified like it is right now, things will really get out of hand. We cannot go about doing our daily lives in a normal way. There will be a lot of segregation if there's no harmony. Like there will be all the Indians in one bus, and can you imagine not being able to take a bus because you're of a different race? Yeah, so things like that will happen, and it will definitely affect our thriving economy.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity to say a few things about Singapore. I've been to some other countries around this region, but I still prefer Singapore because your country is stable, everything is perfect, especially the government sector, the sound financial system, and good transportation. And also I like most is the multiracial society that you have in Singapore, because at least I can be assured that in future, when I bring my family here, my children will not be only learning English, they'll be learning the other languages. So from this point, at least I can be sure that I have made a wise choice by picking Singapore as a base to run my business and to set up my family here.
I'm Cecilia, I'm an Eurasian. Racial harmony is important because so that there won't be any riots among people and there will be peace in the country.
First and foremost, to be tolerant of other people's religious ideas, other people's racial ideas and practices. We have to consider their diet, Indians, they don't take beef, and Muslims, we don't take pork and all that. So we have to be considerate of all that. Like when you are cooking and all that, you don't include this stuff. And also for Hari Raya, for Deepavali, Chinese New Year, we visit each other's house and we learn more about their practices and cultures. Then we can be more easier to tolerate and understand them. We don't laugh at them for the things that they do.
Despite all the wars that broke out in different countries due to differences in races, as well as religious practice even, I'm quite moved that in Singapore we can live harmoniously together. I would say that I am very proud to be Singaporean, just like why I'm proud to represent my product down here.
Thank you, Uncle. Enough already.